as you think he will have faced yet?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's got such a presence, and as a centre-back defence, you want someone there.
They line up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Demarai Gray actually does.
Kelechi Iheanacho, the man to drop to the bench. Yesterday, he's named among the Liverpool substitutes today. Spectacular, particularly in the last couple of games. Salah, oh, it's come through here to Firmino! Saved by Schmeichel. And fired wide on the follow-up by Mo Salah. First big chance of the afternoon.
I've just been speaking about Firmino being deep. Finds him.
Oh, he's done well to get past Ricardo. He's found Mane! Well, this man is blazing the trail in front of goal for Liverpool in the opening month of the season. Sadio Mane's at it again, and Liverpool lead inside 10 minutes.
Well, 15 goals now, 21 games for Mane. But this all comes from Liverpool's left.
Here's Mane. Sliding it in for Wijnaldum. Robertson to keep it alive. Zal stepping away from Henderson. It's Demarai Gray. It's Alisson who saves. First time the Brazilian has been called into action, and he had the measure of Demarai Gray.
Good save, talking about pace in Liverpool's centre-backs, but it's a great run from Demarai Gray. That one with
Brighton among those doing the crowding. Here he is, all Brighton. To inflict some damage on Liverpool. Chilwell.
there at the moment.
Salah forcing the save from Schmeichel.
That is the problem every time it comes into the...
And they found a second. Right on the stroke of half-time, Roberto Firmino heads it into the back of the Leicester net. Doubles the Liverpool lead and celebrates his first goal of the season. Back to Maddison, chance to take it on. All Brighton, Gray's touch, taking it through. Now as Maddison pulled back. What a challenge that was from Gomez. Glanced away by Gomez again. Ndidi. It's 3 against 2. It's Salah for Liverpool. He can kill it off here. As it is, he looks for... Good pressure on the ball by Iheanacho, who's stolen it away from Alisson. Iheanacho cut back. Maddison didn't finish it. Ronaldo! For all the praise that Alisson has had early on in his Liverpool career. Leicester and take the game away from them. Milner drops it in, but it's headed wide.
A look to the teams as well. It is Loris Karius's turn in goal for Liverpool, one of 6 changes from Wednesday's win over Crystal Palace. Also in Joe Gomez and James Milner at the back, Gino Wijnaldum and Felipe Coutinho in midfield, and Divock Origi up front. Origi it was who scored the 2nd goal here in midweek. Leicester also ringing the changes with Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Wes Morgan and Christian Fuchs very much regulars into the back 4. Mark Albrighton, whose penalty decided the semi-final shootout against West Brom, he starts this time, as does Danny Drinkwater. Drinkwater struck an amazing goal against Liverpool in that win in February when Jamie Vardy scored twice. Don't have it, you're a football team in trouble. But Leicester have it in abundance.
Certainly do. Well, they've enjoyed their work, I think, this week. And seeing them around the hotel, right, they're all looking forward to this 90 minutes coming up.
Madley is the referee. Leicester get the final underway. Salah again. Coutinho. Kasper Schmeichel probably had more difficulty with the bounce just in front of him than the actual pace and direction of the shot.
Good from these sort of angles. Coutinho as well. On his right side, he can get the ball up and down very quickly. It's just a little...
Nicely done by Albrighton. There's no offside here. Christian Fuchs. The cross, the money! Lovely goal! And that's what Islam Slimani can bring to the party. Most of his Leicester goals so far have been headers. And that's far post, that's football down the ages. Get to the byline, cross it, far post, big forward heads it in. And Liverpool, the favourites, are behind here in Hong Kong.
Christian Fuchs does great. He gives it to Albright and he keeps going. And then you know with this guy, he has the quality to stand that up. And James Milner knows he's in trouble there because that cross is just hanging above his head. And he'd have been waiting for Slimani to come in behind him and bury that. That's a fantastic finish. Great goal. Really, really good football. And whilst we've eulogised about Liverpool, this team have a sting of their own, make no mistake. And they get in good areas and get people in the box like that. This guy...
Tight angle, but maybe it is. It's Drinkwater. Liverpool reacted to just the shift of the ball. Right idea. If not quite the right idea as it turned out. Coutinho. Salah. Yeah, just brushed an arm. Salah goes on. Coutinho. Salah goes on again. Oh, we've been blessed with two splendid headed goals. That was a completely different kind. Was it handball in the wide area?
Yeah, he miscontrolled it and it just flicked up off his arm. There was one or two half-hearted Leicester appeals. Could easily have been given. You know what, when Mo Salah arrived for £40 million, whatever it was, I think we all had a vision of him scoring a certain type of goal. Not this one.
No.
Not this one. He does well, knocks it inside, he keeps going. Watch him make that run inside Christian Fuchs. Harry Maguire a little bit square and a little bit shut off. Doesn't quite see the run, but you know what, that's good football, it's clever play. Listen, great ball from Coutinho, perfect. Goalkeeper's just stepped a yard out, he's a little bit in no man's land, but he's every right to want to try and threaten Mo Salah in that respect. That's a fabulous ball.
May I extend my comment to the best 20 minutes I've seen in Asia Trophy football. Can they pass the ball, and they've got to Christian Fuchs in again. This time back to Albrighton. Loses Lallana. Decides to have a smack himself. We don't see Mark Albrighton do that often.
No.
But they opened up for him.
Good skill. Great ball down the line initially, and Christian Fuchs wanted to let that settle there, so he decides to chop it back, and good skill from Mark Albrighton. Stepping inside, and at that point he's only got one thing on his mind. Hits it well enough.
Flag has gone up for offside, and Jamie Vardy's effort was never going to count.
Yep, he's clearly offside. I think the goalkeeper there, you can see.
To Leicester. Schmeichel comes, deals with it. Oh, Wijnaldum! There were a lot of bodies to get the shot through. He seemed to connect, whether it's seen as a foul on the goalkeeper.
Teasing free kick. It actually looked a little bit too close to Schmeichel initially. But again, in traffic like that, sometimes the goalkeeper is not the biggest.
Pass to Salah by Coutinho in early to Firmino. Was an awkward height, but he did well with it. Coutinho! Oh. Well, there are people in this stadium who will remember that moment for the rest of their lives. An awesome Liverpool goal. The little magician. It's not a new trick, but it always seems to work.
Just a fabulous goal. You know, whenever he's just appeared in and around the tunnel and popped his head out onto the pitch, the roar that's gone up has been massive. And there's no surprise that everybody in the ground were on their feet. Perfect run on the outside to just buy him that little bit of room to step inside. What about that? What's about that for a finish? Hey, Barca might have to give a bit more now.
Yes, it's a goal that gives Liverpool the lead, but might give them more problems. But again, Danny Simpson not quite switched on, having come on for Daniel Amate.
I think if Coutinho gets the ball in that sort of area, you just got to drop. You just got to drop away. If he gets it on the half turn and he's running at you, or he can pick his head up, it's very difficult to stand in the line.
Vardy's offside. Just a reminder, if Liverpool needed one, which I'm sure they don't, watch out, Vardy's about.
Yeah, it's clearly a yard offside there, but...
Won the Asia Cup. They are the trophy winners. And they won it with a goal worthy of the occasion. From Felipe Coutinho. They had to come from behind. After Slimani's early header, Liverpool replied with a header of their own from Mo Salah. But they have been the main attraction here, Liverpool. You can see that. You don't really need me to tell you. But that's put a bit of pressure on the players. They've answered that pressure. And 10 years after they failed in this final, they are the Asia Trophy winners in Hong Kong.
And the fans here in Hong Kong absolutely delighted.
Liverpool, but they never look like that they're...
And it is a gearing up for a tilt at their major competitions.
It is. They'll be close as it is, Martin. They'll be very, very competitive if they just acquire a couple more, not necessarily to batten out the squad or to, in case of this player going, a couple to go in there now.
And that player to stay.
And him to stay, of course. Let's hope he does, because what he produced tonight, we've seen him do before, and he lights our league up. Don't want to see him leave.
Goalkeeping issues still perhaps to be resolved.
Yes, yeah. I think Mignolet's still in pole position there.
But Daniel Klein instead not fully fit out here. So...